So Murray, we've got the transmission apart out of the van, and that's what it looks like when it's apart. We'll start with the pan. You can see the material that we saw in the pan. There's a lot of metal sitting on top of that magnet, like a tremendous amount, so there's no question about the fact that the transmission had to come out. This is what the clutches should look like. You can see how it's a fairly uniform color, and the steel plate is just shiny from one side to the other. There's another clutch that looks fine, but that's kind of where the clutches that look fine end. This clutch comes on for third and reverse. You can see how there's no lining left here. This should have been a friction like that, and the material's all gone, so this is steel on steel, so that clutch is completely burnt up. This clutch comes on for all the forward gears, same situation where there's no lining left on here. That should have been a paper line. That's the steel plate. That should have been a paper friction. This one comes on for reverse and first, and that clutch looks okay, and the rest of them are burnt. This is the one that comes on for second gear, and you can see same situation where there's no lining left on that. Again, that should look like that, so completely gone. In the forward clutch drum, this Belleville spring has broken into pieces, so that obviously should be attached. The high reverse drum, and we flip it over. This is our low roller, or our intermediate sprag, and you can see how we've got pieces busted out of it, and that's wrecked the drum. This is the surface right here where that sprag needs to go against, and so it's chattered up and it's wrecked that drum as well. One of the issues that wasn't addressed in the earlier transmissions, they had a bushing sitting right there, and that bushing goes onto this journal, and as you can see, that bushing should be a tight fit, and there's no, somebody didn't change that bushing last time. The transmission's been gone through before. They kind of missed on a couple of key things, but one thing being that these frictions for second gear, they never worked really well when there was only two of them. They only have two friction surfaces, and the V8s ended up having three of them, and that's going to enhance the durability by a long shot. Same thing on this clutch here. We really need to go from the three clutches that were in it to four clutches to make it so that thing's going to last. So that's kind of the gist of what we found inside there. Eric will contact you and let you know what the estimates are going to be. But this one is in pretty bad shape. One thing I forgot to say, this is the band for holdback coming down a hill in second gear, and just down there where my thumbnail is what the color of the band should look like, that brown, and then you can see the rest of it is burnt. And that goes around this drum, so you can see how hot that drum's gotten because of the slippage here. So no question that the transmission was in its failing state. I'm surprised that it actually worked somewhat the way it was. So there you have it.